Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. Now we covered Sector 1 and 2, so Sector, Global and Boss feats as well. So if you're interested in previous Sector videos, there will be a link in the description below to my SWGOH Life website where you can go ahead and view them whenever you like, obviously on top of the other Conquest features I have on there, such as the daily plan, enemies counter tool, recommended data disks and so on. But in this one, I'll be showing you the teams I use here in Sector 3 versus mini-boss and final boss battles. To be honest, it seems like Sector 3 was a little bit more straightforward than Sector 2 to complete. You didn't have to keep like Boba alive like we had to do in Sector 2. And as well, obviously, by Sector 3, you have your data disk set hopefully built out already. So I'm running Amplify Agony and Volatile Accelerator, of course. And then Ruthless Swiftness there just to remove some turn meter to offset Volatile Accelerator, because at this point I didn't have Unstable Decelerator data disk yet. We're facing this random resistance team, and we've got the standard kind of feats here. One character has to survive, so in this sector it's Farmboy Luke, and then you have to win without using any Jedi, Sith or unaligned Force user. Fearless Fortitude modifier, it's just the standard resistance modifier you see in Galactic Challenges, which gives them some extra bonus turn meter and things like that, but we'll keep these guys under control, worry not. Obviously, Farmboy Luke is a rebel, so you can put some sort of rebel team here together, or for that matter, anything with Han and Chewie would do really, because those two guys are are a beast together with Amplify Agony data disks. Just showing you the mods, I mean, nothing special, but just when it comes to mini boss and final boss battles, I just like to show you the mods just to see what I had equipped on these guys. If at any point all the teams that I'm showing in my videos, if you're interested about mods, you can just go to my GG profile page. I don't really move mods around for anything much, so you should be able to inspect my mods that way as well. But anyway, that's all the footage. These guys are very fast, but anyway, let's just go ahead, take out Scavenger Ray so she doesn't daze somebody. They are very fast though. They will take lucky dodge there. Throw down an AoE and there they go. I guess if your Farmboy Luke is like gear 1 or something, he can't even take a hit. Maybe taking a pre-taunt or something like that, but other than that, very, very straightforward. And then we have the Hokey Religions feat. After I just did that feat, it occurred to me, hold on, I didn't need to use CLS lead. I could just use anything and that would complete both feats at the same time. I wouldn't have to do another battle. But because in all the previous sector, one of the characters that had to survive was either Jedi or unaligned Force user, I just kind of came to this habit. Okay, I'm bringing in troopers for the secondary feat. But in here in Sector 3, actually, you could just do it in a one battle there if I'd have used maybe Beskar Mando lead or somebody else instead of CLS. But anyways, I do love my troopers. They're fun to use here in Conquest. Similar like CLS, Han Chewie teams, they wipe out enemies very, very quickly. They'll probably get a jump start on us. Yep, very fast indeed. Okay, got a few hits on us and a stun, that's okay. Alright, let's get our Dark Trooper going here. Get some assist. Let's get more buffs for the team. I'm just gonna do an AoE. There we go. Getting some counter attacks. Do another AoE. And just a case of finishing off Finn and BB-8 as well. So there you go. Troopers very quick and easy win as well, without using unaligned Force users, Sith and Jedi. Okay, so now we are ready to move on to the final boss battle. Now this is similar like mini boss here in Sector 3. Was very straightforward. Again, for some reason Sector 3 bosses are easier than Sector 2. Same data this set, just now I'm running Unstable Decelerator as well, just for some extra turn meter. Unfortunately only gray, so it's not enough to offset all the bonus turn meter gains, but at least something better than nothing. In this case, Boba has to survive, so we'll be doing that, a couple of different teams. And in terms of here the modifier, it's quite a lengthy one, but basically if you hit the boss, then his allies are getting bonus turn meter, and whenever boss is defeated, everybody gained 100% turn meter. Then they're gaining some stacks of despair as well, just give them some extra offense and critical damage, but we'll burn through these guys very quickly here. Couple of battles actually I have for you in this one, whatever you want to do. If you still need health steal up feat to done, if you didn't have opportunity to do it yet earlier, you can bring in bounty hunters and then obviously you need old Boba in there for defeat, and he has to survive. Which shouldn't be too difficult because he does start with bounty hunters, is alright, so they need to take him out twice. But again, if you know he's like low gear, he's not very durable, he could be taken out quickly, so maybe bringing in a pre-taunt could be as well a good idea. But mine is, I don't really use him. I did relic him up because I thought that he might be better in a bounty hunter team, but didn't really find any use for him yet. But obviously with all the data discs that we're having with Amplify Agony and things like that, as soon as we get a turn, you know, these guys won't stand a chance. There's a bit of obviously a threat here. Veteran Han, his AoE does have an ability block, so that if he would like land ability block on all of my team, especially Grief, I wouldn't be able to cleanse and things like that. So but you know, it didn't happen. Took out Vet Han, contract triggered. Okay, so yeah, they've got these stacks of despair, but I don't know, we'll take them out very quickly anyway. I think they're this guy who just die from damage over time when he gets a turn anyway. Let's just go ahead, disintegrate Ray, and that's what I'm saying, like he did hit my old Boba there, so maybe he would be low gear, he would have died, but hey, he's got bounty hunter resolve, he would just come back straight up. Okay, so another one, and of course this one gives you the Force Diet data discs, so now you can go back and replay all the boss battles there, final boss battles with the Force Diet data disc. I'll be doing a separate video after I finish all the sector. I'll just be going through all the bosses and replaying with Force Diet data disc and see how Ben Solo is in action. But for now here, just going to go Han and Chewie. This is probably a safer bet maybe than bounty hunters. I just love to use my bounty hunters as well. Just Han and Chewie, obviously need then old Boba, and then just any two characters. If you want to be on the safe side, as mentioned before, if you're old Boba, it's a bit squishy, you can bring in just a couple of pre-taunts in there and you should be good to go. Maybe you could squeeze in Kylo Ren and Mask Lead and throw in as well your own veteran Han for the tone apart feat as well if you want, because as you've seen in all the other battles, Han and Chewie can pretty much carry any team to a flawless victory, to be honest, with the data disc set that I have set up here. Okay, let's run the footage. It won't take long, I think, because Han and Chewie, they go boom, 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 boom. Now, the good thing about here is, because Han shoots first, you do not have to worry about Vet's Han AoE ability block. You just one-shot him out of the gate, then they gain a bunch of hits on you. So they did get a few hits out, as you've seen, so definitely if you know your old Boba is a bit on the squishy side, bringing in two pre-taunts will really help you, obviously, that he survives. But the rest of the battle, obviously, the enemies will go down very, very quickly without any issues whatsoever. And that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you find it useful and helpful, just showing you some of the teams here in Sector 3 for mini and final boss battles. But as mentioned before, you know, probably here in Sector 3, most of you will not have any problems because the bosses are very, very easy. We'll be obviously seeing how it's going in Sector 4, so hopefully I'll see you in Sector 4 video. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.